You often hear your parents say, gee, there was one time ago where I could just walk across to the neighbor's house and ask, do you have some sugar? And your neighbors actually had the green light to discipline your kids if they see them doing wrong. But that is not the case today.
When I first moved in, it was a complete sense of bliss. No front fence, there were no incidents to speak of. And as time progressed, you notice different trends in society, and it would leave you feeling very vulnerable if it was a situation where you were alone in the home, or whatever your points of weakness seemed to be.
We have a lot of petty crime like house breaking, theft.
When I was growing up, the neighborhood was never like that. It was peaceful. You could sleep with your door open. Now things change. As a young generation, different people move in. Things change tremendously.
Is that we had some already formed neighborhood watches, and what we did, we brought them all together and put them under one umbrella. As a result of that, hence launched the neighborhood watch in the various communities.
With this program, the initiatives were to gain the support of the communities through Community Crime Watch.
Certainly as a government, coming into this 3 years ago, that if we're going to succeed in our fight against crime, that we must involve the community.
We have communities that they work closely with the police organization in that they help in all areas of aspect, not only bring us information, but they themselves do citizen patrol. We have engaged in 2 weeks training at the police college for the presidents and the vice presidents, some of their members of their local community, where we have them a part of this National Neighborhood Watch to really help us on patrol and be our ears and eyes. Because a lot of times they see some things that we don't see. And so what we tell them to do, to observe, to watch and observe, and to give us a call.
The members go through a program of different topics ranging from how to conduct safe patrols, observation skills, citizens' use of force.
We started doing partner patrols with members of the community. That proved to be very effective. We had monthly meetings with those respective communities, and that also proved to be fruitful. We yielded tremendous results in terms of the reduction of crimes in those communities. We have gotten to know just about every person that reside in those communities on a personal level.
Success in crime comes with building partnerships, right? We're strangers to the people sleeping in the room right next door to us. That's how far we have moved away from this. And so it's all about relationships.
We are there to ensure that our communities are working together, cooperating, and ensuring that there are initiatives and programs that are there for us to not only be safe, but to also develop.
Me personally, I believe that from where I sit, if you solve some of the social problems in the city communities, then you will solve the crime problems.
The third Thursday, and every month we meet, and so we would dialogue with the various presidents, and they will give us ideas and they will give us feedback of what they have done to make their community successful.
There are older people in the neighborhood, and if an incident happens with them, we can jump in quickly and give them the kind of assistance that they may need. I can have somebody at my door on my property within 3 minutes because they're members of our community.
That's what community policing does. Partnership through strength. If I fail, you fail. If I succeed, you succeed. And the good thing for us is that the police now, in seeing this, are beginning to appreciate the fact that, this is the only way that it can work. And we're beginning to see that in the continued reduction, especially in property crimes throughout this country.
In New Providence alone, we have 97 neighborhood watches, and of course we have 27 in Grand Bahama, 16 in Abaco, which we have to revisit because of the storm. We had some damage there, and then we had another 16 in Eleuthera, from north to south and straight to the Keys as well.
Our success is that we have over 100 community watch across the Bahamas. Also beyond that, we've been able to meet with our communities, identify challenges and solutions.
Most recently, Stapleton had a number of thefts. Because of the partnership and the continuous patrols that we do have, we were able to apprehend those assailants who were stealing those gas tanks and place them before the court. They came out again. We were able to put together an operation along with members of that National Neighborhood Watch Crime Watch Committee, and we were able to arrest those individuals, and now they're before the courts. Matter of fact, the case has been completed, if I understand, and they are serving jail time.
There are plenty of successes. Most of the young people around here who are under the defense force, police force, teachers, we even went off to college. A couple of the neighbors' children who finish up school, I was able to have good grades and I'd get on the customs, immigration, and not because I know somebody, but because they were able to take the exam, pass, and get in on their own merit.
So it's really important to have this neighborhood watch, and it gives us a huge sense of comfort. It's important that we have so many people looking out for us as well as us looking out for ourselves, that we can feel comfortable in our homes, we can continue to do the jobs that we have to do and be good in our neighborhood, feel safe.
So once the community continue to work together and we work along with them, we believe the Bahamas could be a safe place to live, visit, work, and play.
But this program is more than just the superficial. It's getting beneath the surface, touching people, getting them to recognize the value that this program offers and what it can do to begin to effect change throughout our society, throughout our communities, one household at a time.